Good evening, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank EVG Network and my upline for introducing Elite Global Career into my life. I am Lucas, your MC for tonight's OPP session. With the current pandemic, the economy is badly hit, which has affected many people and many businesses and jobs worldwide. And some even lose their jobs due to artificial intelligence. With the advancement of technology, many are looking for online business opportunities for another income and also achieving success. How can we accomplish this? Well, today we have a speaker who will be sharing with us on today's topic. As there are many e-commerce platforms in the market, how do we choose the right e-commerce platform that can ensure success and sustainability? Let's welcome Lily to share with us more.
Thank you, NC. First of all, I would like to thank EVG Network and my upline for introducing this wonderful career. I'm Lily and I'll be sharing a new business opportunity with you today. The era of mobile internet is the biggest business in the current and future trend that we live in. Life is constantly changing and evolving faster than we can anticipate, but one thing is for sure, our lives are inseparable from our mobile phones and the internet. As we wake up in the morning, the first thing that we would do is to check our phones. Especially during the pandemic, we are even more reliant on our mobile phones to access mobile services in our daily life as well as to look for opportunities that lie within it. Why are we looking for new opportunities online? Well, we are starting to notice that artificial intelligence is replacing many jobs and job opportunities rapidly. Take for example, in the food and beverage industry, there are already automated robotic arms that can cook like a chef. In the service sector, when we are ordering food, we can do so with an iPad instead of a waitress. There are other industries such as manufacturing and transportation industries that are transforming with the introduction of artificial intelligence. In the near future, the intervention of artificial intelligence will also replace other professionals found in industries such as law, healthcare, aviation, and engineering. Hence, is the era of mobile internet considered a crisis or an opportunity? The era of mobile internet has resulted in many closures of traditional businesses. For example, in Singapore, cosmetic retailer Sasa International announced in December 2019 to close down 22 of its retail stores, leaving 170 employees jobless. Multinational clothing retail companies such as H&M and Zara had also chosen to close some of their retail stores, shifting their businesses to online platform instead. On the other hand, we have seen the growth of e-commerce businesses such as Amazon and Alibaba develop into the scale they are today. According to statistics, in year 2020, total value of consumers shopping online has reached a total of $4 trillion. Over 2.1 billion people are now shopping online, and in year 2025, this total will reach $12.8 trillion, and with over 2.5 billion people shopping online. This is a market with an enormous demand. Now, if we want to hop on this trend to begin our own e-commerce businesses, what would most of us do? Well, we will need to do stockpiling, because only by buying in bulk can we reduce the capital costs. Also, we will be responsible for postage and logistics. Upon making a sale, we need to consistently check if the buyer has remitted in our bank account. Lastly, if we develop into a large e-commerce business, we need to hire employees to help in packaging and mailing, which results in an increase in our expenditure. Let us take a clear view of what this opportunity Elite has in store for us. First, no stockpiling is needed. It is low in capital to begin and gives us free membership. It operates 24 hours around the clock throughout the year, and we can open our franchises around the world. Most importantly, our efforts in these businesses can be inherited to the next generation. What makes Elite a unique business opportunity? Elite has its own research and development team, its own software and technology, manufacturing facilities, and we currently have expanded our businesses into Australia, Brunei, Canada, China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Korea, Malaysia, Singapore, USA, Vietnam, New Zealand, and the Philippines. In the future, we will expand to over 50 countries. We understand it is important to choose the right business partner to work with, as it will determine our success. Allow me to introduce you our business partner, Dr. Zhao Fei Chen. Dr. Zhao Fei Chen is the founder of Nutritional Immunology, the authority in preventive science. She is also a microbiologist and a cancer researcher for more than 30 years. She has won numerous awards, including 10 Most Outstanding Young American Award, Most Outstanding Chinese in the World. She also has published several educational books, for example, Cancer and Nutritional Immunology, as well as Nutrition, Immunity, Longevity. These books can be purchased from major bookstores or downloadable on Google Play Books. Elite also has a team of professional doctors, law professors, computer science and tech experts, as well as financial management specialists. So we can start our own business with a peace of mind. Now, we have understood Elite's uniqueness and the team. Let us understand the core competency of Elite, which is the science of nutritional immunology. Nutritional immunology is a science that studies the link between nutrition and our immune system. It is about prevention. Currently, the most discussed topic every day is our ability to defend against diseases, bacteria, and viruses. So, what is immune system? Our immune system can be described as a national defense force, such as Army, Navy, and Air Force, to defend against foreign invaders. Our immune system consists of organs such as tonsils, lymph nodes, thymus, bone marrow, appendix, and others. Our immune system is the best doctor in the world. A healthy immune system is able to protect us from more than 90% of diseases. How does a healthy immune system work? Let us take a look at the three main functions of a healthy immune system. They are defense, cleanse, and repair. Defending against external harmful bacteria and viruses, cleansing our body from toxins, and repairing our damaged cells. Let's look at the cells in our defense function. The picture on the left shows B cells, which are naturally created by our own body. These cells have the ability to destroy bacteria and viruses. Throughout our life, B cells are able to produce over 1 billion different antibodies. These antibodies are able to detect the virus and destroy them. Our B cells also have memory capabilities. Have you noticed that some people do not fall sick easily and some recover faster when they fall ill? This is because B cells have memory capability, whereby if the same foreign invader were to attack our bodies again, we are able to detect quicker and defend ourselves against it. On the other hand, in the medical world, there are not more than 300 types of antibiotics, which are man-made and are acting like our own antibodies. Antibiotics can only destroy bacteria but not viruses. Antibiotics can have side effects too. The picture on the right shows a large cell known as a cancer cell. According to scientists, our healthy cells can mutate into cancer cells due to many factors. But why isn't everyone diagnosed with cancer? This is because our immune system is capable of producing natural killer cells, which is also known as NK cells, a type of immune cell. It has the ability to kill any types of cancer cells in our bodies, and the picture shows the NK cells destroying the cancer cell. So, if we are able to keep our immune system healthy, we can prevent cancer more effectively. Now, these cancer cells are destroyed. So, how are they removed from our bodies? This comes to the second function of our immune system, cleanse. Cleansing waste out of our body. The picture on the left shows a type of macrophage cell. The macrophage cell extends its tentacles to grab the impurities in our body and purge out the toxins through our bowel, phlegm, and mucus. The picture on the right is another cleansing cell called phagocytes, which is present in our bloodstream. It moves around clearing waste and impurities like OH cells, fats and cholesterol, engulfing them before they are excreted out of our body. For example, these green particles could be cholesterol found in our blood or an OH cell. This macrophage cell will move forward and engulf it before it is excreted out of our body. Lastly, the third function of our immune system is repair. In this picture, it shows blood platelets help us to repair damaged tissues in our body. Have you seen people with bone fractures before? These patients normally will have this bulky looking cast over their fracture area, and resting at home or in the hospital, the cast holds the fractured bones in position while the body repairs on its own. According to the science of nutrition and immunology, nutrition, immune system, and health are interrelated. When our body has a balanced, healthy immune system, we will enjoy good health. So how can we do so? We will need to have, firstly, adequate amount of sleep. Secondly, regular moderate intensity exercise and physical activity. Thirdly, stable, happy emotions. And also, number 4, consume wholesome, balanced diet. And by doing these 4 pillars of health, we will strengthen our immune system, and this is how we win back our health. So, what are the nutrients that our immune system requires? Our immune system needs 3 main disease-fighting nutrients, and they are phytochemicals, antioxidants, and polysaccharides. What are phytochemicals? Phytochemicals are present in all plants, fruits, and vegetables. The more varieties we consume, the better it is for our immune system. According to scientific research, an orange has about 100 types of phytochemicals, whereas cactus, which grows in harsh desert conditions, contains more than 10,000 different types of phytochemicals, which is 100 times more than orange. One such function of phytochemical is to inhibit the process leading to cancer, and hence, having more variety of phytochemicals in our diet, we will be able to prevent cancer effectively. Antioxidants help us to fight free radicals. Cellular oxidation caused by polluted air, sun's UV rays, cigarette smoking, cooking fumes, and the body's metabolic processes. Free radicals interfere with the stability of a cell's DNA, causing damage that may lead to cancer. But antioxidants can fight the free radicals, preventing our body cells from mutating, inhibit aging of organs through oxidation, and promote cellular repair. Fruits like blueberries, cactus fruit, acerola, cherry, cranberry, and others are high in antioxidants. So if we are able to get more of these fruits, it will be better for our immune system. Lastly is polysaccharides. Polysaccharides are found in mushrooms such as shiitake mushrooms, maitake mushrooms, and ABM mushrooms. These polysaccharides will nourish our natural killer cells to increase their activity rate by 38 to 49 folds to support the function in destroying cancer cells and viruses. Hence, with virus mutating, it is recommended that we consume these 3 main disease-fighting nutrients daily to ensure our immune system has the support it needs. I believe most of us have heard about the science of nutrition, but there are not many people who understand what nutritional immunology is. What are the differences between nutrition and nutritional immunology? Nutrition mainly research on 5 basic nutrients that our body needs to survive, which are carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins, and minerals. These are the basic survival nutrients for our body, which many of us living in this current society do not lack. On the other hand, nutritional immunology researches 3 main nutrients that enhance our immune system, which are phytochemical, antioxidants, and polysaccharides that fight diseases and increase our longevity. Elite products have a unique market because the products are based on the science of nutritional immunology. Elite's manufacturing factory in Singapore is awarded Singapore's GMP Food Safety Award together with AVA Gold Award for passing strict safety standards for 15 years consecutively. As the products are based on nutrition for our immune system, it is suitable for all ages and is highly consumable. Because we have our own manufacturing factory, we are self-reliant, hence we are the producer, manufacturer, and distributor of our own products. All of the ingredients used for the products are safe because it undergoes more than 2,000 different types of stringent tests for toxins, pesticides, and heavy metal. ED products is effective because it is based on this unique science. And that is why for the past 30 years, there have been numerous testimonials of people winning back their health. So, with the science of nutritional immunology, Elite has developed our own unique wholesome series, the Complete Nourishment Series. With 80 trillion cells in our body, we must at least nourish our body for 90 days every year with complete nourishment series. The first product on the left is Rhapsody. Rhapsody contains cactus, which has more than 10,000 different types of phytochemicals, which are responsible for strengthening the immune system to defend against bacteria and viruses, as well as speed up wound healing. Another ingredient in Rhapsody is American ginseng, which contains gisenocytes that helps increase oxygen supply to the brain, as well as increase energy and vitality. So, Rhapsody can be consumed by children who are studying for exams, people who work for long hours, and childrenite, as well as elderly who wants to reduce their risk of Alzheimer's disease. Bottom left corner, we have immunity. Immunity contains cordyceps mycelium, which protects our organs, especially lungs, heart, and kidney. Immunity also contains shiitake, ABM, and maitake mushrooms, which have varieties of polysaccharides that activate immune cells such as NK cells to effectively help in destroying viruses and cancer cells within the body. Besides this, immunity also contains blueberries and cassia seeds, which can help to strengthen the eyes and the function of our internal organs. Thus, it is a premium product used together with Rhapsody for an immune booster. In the center, we have rosy thyme. The main ingredients in rosy thyme are rose, cactus fruit, acerola cherry, and cranberry. Cactus fruit has antioxidants 7 times higher than vitamin C. Thus, it can increase our skin softness and elasticity, thereby reducing wrinkles. The rose has 50 times more antioxidants than lemon, hence greatly enhancing the body's ability to produce collagen naturally and thereby preventing aging. Therefore, by consuming rosy thyme, you will look more youthful and radiant inside out. Below rosy thyme, we have soy green. Soy green contains wholesome soy, psyllium husk, and 10 different varieties of vegetables. According to research, wholesome soy has protein 2 times more than meat, 12 times more than milk. There is also no cholesterol found in it, and phytoestrogens found in wholesome soy can prevent processes leading to cancer. Psyllium husk has a balance of soluble and non-soluble fiber. The soluble fiber helps to reduce blood cholesterol level and control the rise of blood sugar, control appetite, and reduce body weight. Hence, soy green can be used as a wholesome meal replacement as it contains essential nutrients and fiber needed daily for all ages. Lastly, on the right-hand side, we have berry beets and raisin tree, which are important for our heart, blood vessels, and liver. Berry beets, the main ingredients inside are hawthorn, blueberry, raspberry, and cranberry. These fruits are high in antioxidants, hence they can effectively nourish the heart and liver function, help removing toxins from blood vessels, prevent cardiovascular diseases, and regulate cholesterol levels. Raisin trees contain raisin tree fruit, American ginseng, and monk fruit. Raisin tree improves the liver detoxification function and increase alcohol metabolism, reducing hangover symptoms. Hence, through this complete nourishment series, we are able to nourish all of our cells in the body for them to carry out protection, detoxification, and repair, so we can achieve optimal health throughout the year. After understanding the products, let us explore into Elite's marketing plan. The marketing plan of Elite is easy and achievable, with transparent bonus distribution and no hidden barriers. As long as we have sales volume, we are able to enjoy the bonus payout. First, we have a downloadable app that gives us free registration. Next, $1 equals to 1 SV, sales volume. Easy startup with monthly consumption of $200. The distributor's first line is called DSV. With a DSV of 400, you can enjoy 2 levels of 10% bonus. And with a DSV of 3,200, you are entitled to a bonus payout up to 7 levels with a total distribution of 50%. Now, how can this marketing plan allow us to succeed in this career? Firstly, we need to become an elite, which means we achieve DSV of 3,200. For this stage, our income is $320. In the second stage, we need to teach and duplicate our 4 elites, like ourselves as shown. Also achieving DSV of 3,200 each. The total sales volume we achieve is 3,200 times 5 equals to 16,000 US dollars, multiplied with 10% bonus given by the company, we will now have an income of 1,600 US dollars for that month. An income of 1,600 US dollars per month is already more than many working adults' basic pay. At the third level, using the same concept, we teach A1 to A6 to enter second level like us. So our total income at third level will be 1,600 times 6 plus 320 from first level, and we will attain an income of 9,920 US dollar. I believe with this income, many of us can afford and realize many dreams that we set for ourselves. Now, let us understand what is a job and what is a career. Do you know the difference between a job and a career? There is one thing you need to take notes of before you start your working life. Your job is the work that you do for your boss. You are just serving a specific purpose in the organization. You are not indispensable. If you do not perform the task, someone else will. Hence, any work in any job is not your ultimate goal. However, only your career belongs to you. This is your plan, your dream, your life. There are many tasks to accomplish in your career and you are required to perform them well. But upon completion of each task, you must be able to see the future within. Even if you are doing something insignificant, think about the potential achievements in the future. You must evaluate and re-evaluate. Then gradually you will discover that these tasks can give you a better and more successful outcome because you are not looking for a better job, but you are looking for a better career. There are three incomes in our society that we must know about. Firstly, we have survival income. For ordinary individuals, be it sales personnel, employees, or professionals like doctors, lawyers, and others are in survival income category. That is because we are using our own effort and time to exchange for an income. For example, a doctor can only see a fixed number of patients every day as he is restricted by his own physical ability and time daily. Therefore, if we work, we will have income. If we stop working, we will have no income. Our income is limited within our own time and effort. This is known as survival status quo. Unless we can progress to the growth stage like SMEs owners. The SMEs owners are able to increase their income and time by hiring more employees. However, SMEs are facing lots of stress and problems associated with cost and capital, rental, as investments, as well as direct competition from larger MNCs. There's a saying that the bigger fish eat up the smaller fish. Even if there are profits for more than 10 years, the SMEs may not be able to stomach a huge loss for a year. Like taking this pandemic, for example. During this pandemic period, we have seen many SMEs go out of business within a few months the pandemic started. Therefore, only through secure income, we are able to avoid the problems mentioned. Examples are MNCs such as McDonald's, Starbucks, and etc. These MNCs owners only occupy 3% of the market population. However, if we are able to duplicate our time and effort, we will then be able to avoid problems faced by the SMEs through a business career with duplication like e-lead. At this time, most of us think that staying as an employee is good enough. As long as there is food on the table, clothes to wear, there will be sufficient. Well, that is true, but life is full of risks. Majority of the people start working at the age of 25 and retire at the age of 65, which is 40 years of working alone. There are many unexpected incidents that might happen from traffic, health status, or even the job that we are working. Throughout these 40 years, we cannot afford to have serious accidents, we cannot afford to fall sick, we cannot afford to lose job, we cannot foresee what will happen as we commute between home and work daily. It is also difficult to guarantee that we will have a healthy body throughout or be able to have the same energy handling similar workload. We also cannot ensure that the economy and market will always be good. All of the conditions that I have mentioned above can affect our income. What happens if these things happen on us and we still have housing loans, car loans, children who are still studying, and responsibilities of the family expenditure? What should we do then? Isn't that a high risk that we can't afford? what can we do to lower all the risks to the minimum? Actually, we can go through the concept of duplication. So, what is duplication? Take for example, in the first month, we do our research and explore on Elite Career. Then I acknowledge this business and agree to join this career. Then I'm considered the main franchise. In the second month, I share this business with another friend who sees the same risk as us and they acknowledge this business and agree to join us. So in the second month, we will have 2 franchises. In the third month, both of us individually share this business opportunity with another friend. They understand the business and acknowledge to join us. We will have 4 franchises in our network. In the fourth month, we will have 8. In the fifth month, we have 16. The sixth month, we have 32. Seventh month, we have 64. Eighth month, we have 128. Ninth month, we have 256. By the 10th month, we have 512 franchises in our network. This is called duplication. As we continue to 11th month, we have 1,024. 12th month, we have 2,048. 13th month, we have 4,096. And with this concept, at 20th month, there will be 520k people. In the 21st month, 1 million. 22nd month, 2 million. 23rd month, 4 million. And by the 30th month, which is also 2.5 years, we will be able to duplicate up to 536 million franchises. This is a huge number. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm not playing a numbers game here, but I want to illustrate to you the point of duplication. It's not at the beginning where there is only 1, 2, 4, 8, which are small numbers, but it is the end result of 536 million people. Let's push to a more possible outcome, which is open up to 2,048 franchises. Isn't that better than working alone for 40 years? But is duplication workable? Yes, definitely it is workable. Let us take a look at how we can use 2 to 5 years to create a secure income through duplication. For example, in our network has 2,000 people and everyone's monthly consumption is $200 and we have a sales volume of $400,000. Multiplied by the bonus payout of 10%, we'll be able to receive an income of $40,000. Out of the 2,000 people, there are 100 people who are like us, willing to venture 4 hours of their time into the business daily. Our network will have a total production of 400 hours that day, which is more than 24 hours a day everyone has. Ladies and gentlemen, have you realized that our time and income has duplicated? Through duplication, we are able to duplicate our network, sales volume, income, and time. At the same time, resolve the risk of working alone for 40 years, thus achieving a secure income. How do we ensure that we have a successful entrepreneurship? We will have to look at 5 essential elements which I have introduced earlier in my presentation, which are company, products, marketing plan, market, and lastly, education. I would like to introduce you our successful team, EVG Network. We are a successful network with more than 20 years of experience in network marketing, a successful model of business in leadership, management, and education. It spreads the ideology of simple, consistent, and easy to duplicate to help the team to duplicate and expand their network and sales so that we can develop a sustainable business. Support from EVG Network. EVG provides one-on-one training courses like Love and Care, I'm Winner, as well as Achievers Congress and International Distributors Seminar to inspire us to be leaders with responsibility and care for others. Every week, EVG Network provides us with an online video conference and webinar for international distributors to be able to learn together at the same time. EVG Network also has its own Facebook page, website, YouTube channel, Youku, and other platforms, such as EVG Super Gateway to provide us the latest news, product testimonials, and other useful information to support the distributors. Currently, we are also in the process of upgrading some of the softwares of the platform to better support the team in the coming days. Elite Global and EVG Network will help you to develop a global business, assist you in achieving wealth, freedom of time, and health. I believe that through my sharing, everyone has gained a better understanding on Elite Global Career and how EVG Network can assist us to achieve success. I urge you to seize this opportunity and find the person who invited you over today to find out more details, as your success is not a dream. On behalf of EVG Network, I welcome your participation. I wish all of you a successful career, good health, and may your dreams come true. Thank you.
Thank you, Lily, for her sharing. After her sharing, I'm sure that we have a better understanding of how to choose the right e-commerce platform. There are 5 criteria in place to make the right choice. First of all, company, products, marketing plan, market, and education. And through duplication, we can reduce the risk of working alone for 40 years and achieve success with ease through simple and standardized education from EVG Network. Lily also shared on the wonderful science of nutritional immunology. The best doctor in the world is our immune system. With proper nourishment of our immune system, it can help to prevent majority of diseases. So, did anyone regain their health with elite products? Well, definitely a yes. So before I invite her to share, I will explain a little bit about her health condition. So since young, she suffered from really bad skin conditions and constipation. She has seen doctors both Western and TCM and tried various remedies, but there is no improvement. So how did she improve her health with elite products? Let's welcome Jia Hui.
Hello, good evening everyone, I'm Jia Hui. Ever since I was young, I was troubled by many health issues. At 7, my skin started itching, which was mainly across my forearm and behind my knees. As I was really young back then, I didn't know what it was, so my mom brought me to the doctor, and the doctor diagnosed my skin condition as eczema. Because of my eczema, my skin was always itchy, dry, and had wounds and scars. So I had to constantly scratch it because of the unbearable itch. And every time I scratch it, it bleeds. But that still doesn't stop the itch. Even when I was sleeping, this affected my sleep, where I have to wake up every now and then. And because of the constant scratching, there were many obvious scars. So doctors would prescribe me with creams, antihistamines, and steroids to control the symptoms. On some days, I feel that my eczema seems recovered, so I tried stopping the medications for a few days, but the symptoms would come running back at me. And this situation persisted for around 8 to 9 years. Other than eczema, I also had really sensitive skin, which is mainly on my face. Whenever I come in contact with dust, there'll be many small bumps on my face. While it doesn't look very red, but it still looks pretty scary for a child. Here's a picture of my face. Can you imagine what people will think after looking at my face? They'll probably think, why does this kid have so many pimples on her face? And at that time, I was so bothered by it that I wore a mask to school. And every time I wash my face, it doesn't feel clean because of this bumps. It really makes me not confident. I had to rely on medications like corticosteroids to stabilize my skin. So add on to my problems, I also had really bad constipation since I was in primary 4. I could only empty my bowels once a week. The process wouldn't be smooth at all, and I can stay in the toilet for at least 30 minutes. So I tried detox tea and vegetable juice to get my bowels moving. However, this detox teas always churns up my stomach, where I have to mentally prepare myself whenever I drink this, because I don't know when my stomach is gonna hurt or when I need to use the toilet. My mom then realized that I cannot be relying on this detox tea forever because of its side effects. So I went on to try other remedies like drinking honey water, chia seed, or taking enzyme pills. But unfortunately, this doesn't do a thing for my constipation. My mom then brought me to the TCM in hope to regulate my body. So when I first started with the medicines, the effects were almost immediate. But as time passed, it wasn't as effective as it was in the beginning. And just like any medicine, if I stopped consuming it, my constipation would come back. Plus, there were many food restrictions. Foods that were cold, which included fruits, teas, snacks, and sour biscuits. So having to deal with constipation for so many years was frustrating. I had to be extra careful with the food I ate because I was afraid that if I ate a little more, I would accumulate more toxins in my body. The feeling of not being able to eat what I want feels like I'm being put on a restricted diet. Fortunately, when I was in secondary 4, my mom got to know about the science of nutritional immunology. Back then, I was quite hesitant to try the products, but I still gave myself a chance since I had tried so many methods. So I took the Complete Nourishment series which consists of soy green, rosy thyme, rhapsody, immunity, and berry beet for 3 months to give my body some time to renew and regenerate. So now I continue to consume soy green, berry beet, and raisin tree regularly for maintenance, and I don't need to worry about not having enough nutrients or vegetables throughout the day. And today I'm now able to go to the toilet regularly and easily without having to stay in the toilet for half an hour. Constipation directly affects my skin condition as well. My mom used to say that my skin looks so dull, but ever since my constipation improved, I realized that my skin complexion has also improved. So here's a recent photo of myself. You can see the before and after. So my skin feels so much smoother and radiant right now. It was only much later that I learned that long-term constipation will result in improper detoxification of our liver. So our skin will lose its radiance and resulting in dull skin. And for my eczema, I started to see the itchiness was gradually going away. So I stopped the medications. And the scars under my skin were lightened to the point where I can't even see it now. It was then that I realized that my eczema has improved so much and it hasn't flared up since then. So here's the photo. So you can't even tell from this photo that I was someone that has suffered from eczema. So I'm really grateful to Dr. Zhao Fei Chen for researching and developing a series of convenient foods, allowing me to regain my health. I am sharing over here. Thank you.
Congratulations to Jiahui for regaining her health. Wow, I believe through her sharing, we understand it is important to take care of our health from a young age when our cells receive the right nutrients. Our immune system will perform the 3 main functions: defense, cleanse, and repair, thus attaining good health. Once again, let's congratulate Jiahui for winning her health back. Now, every product is specially formulated to nourish the overall body, including our immune system. However, our products are not in any way a form of medication or drug and should not be used to treat or cure illnesses. Next up, we'll have a lady who will be sharing her journey in elite career. Before I invite the next speaker to share, let me share a little bit about her profile. So since young, she has set her mind to study hard and get a good job. She never thought of starting a business, having many years of experience in human resources. So why did she make a big change to develop her career in elite? Let's welcome Eileen to share with us her journey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to thank EV Global Network as well as my upline for introducing such a wonderful career into my life. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Eileen. Sharing a bit of my background, my parents are traditional business owners, but I've never thought of becoming one myself, as I feel that business owners must have capital, certain skill set, and be outspoken and daring. As I'm a very introvert person, I was not interested at all. So since young, my thought is to study hard and get a good job. And after entering Polytechnic, I developed an interest in the human resources. And so I kickstart my journey in this field upon completing my studies. Just like many of us, I hope to get a better job and a higher pay. So I went on to take up a degree program. I would say that I was quite comfortable with what I was having, despite having some challenges at work. So my turning point came when I get to know about nutritional immunology because of my health condition. When my upline invited me several times to EVG events, I turned her down because I was not interested in this career. But because of her persistence, and I do not know how else to reject her further, I had to accept her invitation. And I'm glad I did it. So I had the chance to attend a business opportunity session like tonight. And a few concepts struck me deeply during this session. I am someone who gives my all at work, but after understanding that there is a difference between job and career, I felt kind of imbalanced. I thought to myself, if I don't do this task, someone else can do it. I can be replaced easily. But on the other hand, a career belongs to me and no one can take it away from me. Looking back at what I have seen at work, people can lose jobs not only because of retrenchment, but also could be because of political reasons. Is there stability and security after all? I was reminded of an incident at one of the companies I work for. A department head was forced to leave the organization despite he has a family to feed. The department he was in was going to move to China, but he didn't know about it, as the management has already secured someone to fill the department head position over there. I still remember vividly when the management announced the news to him, he was not given much time to stay, and he was escorted to his office to clear his things and was not allowed to talk to anyone when he leaves. I felt so sore for him. Just one decision from the boss, all the hard work and contribution is no longer important. And as long as we are in a job, we have no control of the situation, as the boss always controls our time and income. And most part of my work involves recruitment. Whenever I place a job advertisement, I can receive up to a few hundreds of applications for just one position. Who should I choose? Frankly, there is a risk in job as we get older. Because of the age, it may be tougher to find a job. And it dawned on me that being highly qualified or having a wealth of experience does not necessarily guarantee me a job or even securing a job that I like. And if I want to continue to advance further in my field of work, I must be certified and obtain some other specialist qualification. I feel that, learning has become a tool for earning a living, and I must keep upgrading myself or face the risk of being eliminated. What if I am in my 40s or 50s? Do I still have the strength to compete? And who can guarantee me, throughout the working years of my life, everything will be smooth sailing and nothing will happen to me? No one can guarantee that. And if, for whatever reasons, I cannot work anymore, or if I lose my job today, no matter how much I earn, my income is going to be zero in the coming months. Isn't it so risky? At this juncture of finding the right direction in my life, my upline shared with me this. Whatever your choice is, most importantly, you must analyze if the end result is what you want. I thought to myself, I have to work hard in my job. I also have to work hard in my career. Why don't I choose to work hard on something that can give me a better return and a better future? With this, I started to make changes. E-commerce businesses have created many millionaires. Just look at Jack Ma. How much wealth he has created for himself. For me, I never dare to think that I can gain market share in the internet world because I'm not even an entrepreneur at all. What can I do? How can I do? Who can I partner with? And I don't have any special background or talent to begin with. Let me ask you a question. Today, if there is a business opportunity, you have to take care of the research and development, production, technology and infrastructure, logistics. Basically, you have to ensure all the important details of a business to thrive. And I just need to share the gift of health, beauty and business opportunity to the people around me. On top of this, you have to give me 50% of the profit. Will you get onto this partnership with me? I'm sure the answer is no, right? But today, the most outstanding Chinese in the world and founder of nutritional immunology, Dr. Zhao Fei Chen, give us this opportunity in Elite. As I've mentioned earlier, my parents are in traditional business. Before they can even start earning, they need a capital of at least 5 figures to get the business running. But in Elite, I don't need any capital at all. With just $200 investing in my own health, I can start this business immediately and earn USD right where we are. I don't feel the risk and burden at all. Unlike franchise businesses like McDonald's, Starbucks, we will need a capital of at least 6 digits to start up. But in Elite, I can also run a franchise business without giving any franchise fee. And I can even open as many franchises as I want on this global platform without having to bear any additional costs. While I was recruiting people, there is many requirements tagged to a job. And out of many applicants, I can only choose 1 or 2 for the position. However, in Elite, I can offer this business opportunity to anyone regardless of experience, qualification, and age. As long as you are 18 and above, you can come on board this platform. This is how I can build my network easily and quickly. And in fact, right now, with the pandemic, we see many unreliable or incorrect health information circulating online. With Dr. Chen and her daughter, Dr. Yi, providing us frequent health education sessions and updating us on the latest health research, we can bring to the world the correct health knowledge, creating the biggest healthcare industry. I wouldn't have dared to take the leap of faith as I was introvert with no retailing experience, but because of my upline's dedication and EVG's complete and systematic education model, personal development courses as well as comprehensive tools and resources have given me this big assurance to take the leap of faith. Indeed, it has been a very fruitful journey in Elite. It has changed my life tremendously. With the knowledge gained in nutritional immunology, I can better take care of me and my family's health. As my parents get older, they continue to enjoy a quality life and we can even go for holidays together. Most importantly, I would like to thank my uplines and EVG. Without them, I would not be where I am today. I used to be a very rigid person, but being in a business, I cannot be rigid. With my upline's dedication and patience in guiding me, I can manage different situations more flexibly right now. Like I mentioned earlier, EVG's education model is holistic, which guided me to be more confident in developing my network. I would like to emphasize on the personal growth books that are recommended for us to read, and with the influence of the positive environment I am in, it has developed me to become a better person, to initiate, to connect and care for the people around me, and to really strengthen my mindset to think things in a different and positive perspective, and often reflect upon myself and have this courage to embrace challenges. This cannot be achieved with how much qualification I have. And then my mom, who used to be very resistant for me to make a switch into this duplication career, today she is also in Elite with me, building our family business together. She is also one of our Triple Crown achievers. This has once again proven that EVG's education system allows anyone from different experience, qualification and age to succeed. And because of a decision I made, today I'm receiving a duplicated income where I no longer need to rely on my individual time and effort to exchange for my income. I can determine my own paycheck instead of relying on my boss to determine my pay package. And what I really enjoy the most right now is time freedom. Time freedom is what I desire the most. When I was searching for jobs in the past, I always hoped to find a job that has work-life balance, no need to work OT and work 5 days a week. But as long as I am a professional, it is really difficult to achieve. But today, I gain back the freedom of my life where I can control where, when, and how I want to do the work without the need of reporting to a boss. The other thing is that I always wanted to be in a profession where I can help people. And really, Elite gives me such a purposeful life, having this mission to provide the gift of health, beauty, and business opportunity to my family and friends every day. And because of this, I'm able to forge many meaningful and valuable friendships over the years, which I'm really deeply grateful about. And this is something that being in the human resources line, I will not be able to fulfill. For me, I travel quite often, but Elite certainly gives me a unique traveling experience, which I don't think I will plan such a trip on my own. I'm also happy that my mother has been traveling with me as well. She seldom traveled in the past, and now she's able to see the world with me at her retirement age. The first trip was on board a luxury cruise. Okay, that is the Royal Caribbean. Okay, for this trip, I brought my father along too. And the second trip was to Inner Mongolia. It was such an amazing experience. As we experienced the life in the desert, we get to ride on the camel and stargaze in the middle of the desert in the night, having breakfast by the big grassland at just 5 to 6 degrees, and it was really cold. And we were also given an Inner Mongolia costume to wear and to experience the local activities there. And the third trip was to Hiroshima. This time round, I brought my husband along too. The highlight of the trip, where we successfully completed 25 kilometers cycling on this famous Shinamani-Kaido cycling route. It was a beautiful sight of the vast ocean as we cycled and crossed a few bridges. We also get to learn how to cook the local delights and eat the best oysters at Miyajima Island. And I'm so looking forward to our next expedition trip, that is to Yunnan and Abu Dhabi. Elite has indeed brought me beautiful memories where I can build a life that I don't need a vacation from. I'm filled with excitement and I look forward to an even more fulfilling and rewarding journey in the years ahead. Before I end off, I would like to share something. The power of leverage can shorten your time to achieve success. Leverage on Elite to start your business. Leverage on EVG on how to run your business. And you must first believe in Elite, EVG and your upline can lead you to success. And your success is not a dream. With this, I end my sharing. Here I wish everyone great success and may your dreams come true.
Thank you, Eileen, for her sharing. From her sharing, although she has a strong passion in her job, she understands that there is always a difference between a job and a career. In a job, there is always a limitation of what you can achieve at the end of the day. She decided to switch her focus to work hard in Elite career instead. Today, Eileen gains so much more. Let's congratulate Eileen once again for achieving the freedom of life. With this, we have come to the end of today's OPP session. Thank you for your time to join in today. Wishing you good health and may you achieve great success in life.